Chanel once said, when you're at the door of the house, take off the last 2 accessories that you've put on, and I'm like, put on another 5. I just, you know, I love accessories, and I love sourcing beautiful things, so it kind of works, you know, really well. I've also used to do Portobello Market, selling my own piece, just my own vintage that, you know, I've had so much stuff in the house, so I just had to do something with it. So yeah, I love kind of market life, doing, you know, Portobello things are really important to London, and yeah, I think I got really inspired there. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few of the pieces of my favourite bits. I love Pucci, 60s Pucci. I have these amazing sunglasses. Maybe don't go with this look, but found those in a Santa Monica vintage fair. And then these like high-waisted pants. I've got lots of lovely Yves Saint Laurent. I've got a thing for perfume bottles at the moment. There's this old 70s Yves Saint Laurent, and it actually still smells when you open it up. It's really delightful. I love old things, I love vintage things, and it's amazing that you can pick something up and just wonder, where's this dress been? What parties has she been to? Like, you know, everything does have a story, and I love that it never ends, because, you know, you then live it and you pass it on to the next person. I don't think it should ever, you know, if you've got pieces in your wardrobe that you're not using and they're beautiful, just, you know, sell them on and pass them on to friends. If you think that, you know, I've always found that if something suits somebody more than it does me, I'm happy to, you know, kind of keep the cycle going. And yeah, no, it's a beautiful thing. I love vintage.
On a basic level, she's so in line with our tastes. I've known her for a long time, and Kim, who sources most of the clothes, has also known her a long time, so we're all really finely tuned in with each other.
I put Khalees in that for one of her shows. I think it was for GAY. So yeah, I love that piece. It's hard because I love them all, but I think I'm more of a 70s girl. I'd like to have been, I mean, I was born at the end of the 70s, but I'd have liked to have really done the whole Studio 54 disco, you know, look. I'm very Holston and you know, those kind of pieces I love. And then, I mean, 50s as well. I'm in love with the 50s, the whole kind of Hollywood glamour, film sets, and, you know, they had all the best pieces, you know. And they didn't have the, you know, the war in the same way that we did in the 40s, and, you know, they were mainly concentrated on amazing movies with all these beautiful stars, so you get some really good vintage from those eras.
I mean, she's got a really good range as well. She loves all the really amazing kind of Hollywood glamour pieces, and things like turbans and beautiful pearl encrusted headpieces. But she also has a particular affinity with the 60s and 70s, which is what I love, which is like Kenny J. Lane, a lot of brightly coloured stones used in costume jewellery. So for me, she was always the only choice for us as our main accessories partner.
I love, as I said earlier, Kenneth J. Lane. Just amazing use of colour, and you know, he's been around for such a long time, and he kind of really brought costume jewellery to the forefront. I mean, you know, people like Elizabeth Taylor, and, you know, they would all be doing fine jewellery until he came along. So, and then I love Dominique Orientis, which is an 80s kind of really good, amazing like earrings, really good statement pieces. And yeah, of course Chanel and Yves Saint Laurent. I love Yves Saint Laurent. I also like, as well as the main big designers, I really enjoy finding special one-off pieces that you won't see anywhere else, that, you know, it's really special. Every new designer, when they bring something out, they've always looked to the past for that inspiration. So, you know, there's always going to be sustainable. There's such a back catalogue of beautiful things out there, and I just think that, you know, the cycle just continues. I met Sarah many moons ago, and about maybe like 10 years ago, I used to I host parties as well, and Sarah used to come to my parties, and Lily was like her little sister. You know, it's crazy. I'm really proud of them both, what they've created. Did you want dirt then?
You know the public like a little bit.